welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be completely different from anything I've ever done, and I'm actually really excited. But before we get started, I wanted to also let you know what else I'm excited about. You see what I'm wearing? It's the navy lavabi set. I am so freaking pumped for this. I have tried on all the other colors, but I had never seen the navy in this set, and I am in love. I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek real quick. This is the top, and then this is the bottom. And then the back has that cut, which I am obsessed with. And I'm gonna do a whole sizing video, everything for you guys, so you guys have an exact idea on what size to order if you do want to order. The only thing I ask of you is let me know below how you want me to do the sizing video. Do you want me to try on all 3 sizes, or would you prefer me to have some other girls try on the different sizes so you can see different body types? I'm leaning towards the second one, but whatever you guys want, you let me know. Okay, without further ado, let's just get started on this video because I have been so excited to post this. Let me give you a little backstory. This type of video has been around YouTube for a long time, and I've always wanted to do it. I just didn't know who to pick. I didn't know who I wanted to copy. And I kind of put that on the back burner because I wanted to get inspired, and I just didn't know who to pick. I didn't think that I wanted to do it like in the fitness scene. I wanted to do it like more mainstream, you know what I mean? So I just put it in the back burner. And then I went to the LA Fit this past weekend, and I walk into the bathroom, and lo and behold, who's there? Sommer and her mom. I walk in, I was so corny. I walk in and I was like, you're Sommer. She's like, I am. We talked, and she was super sweet. And I even asked her to collaborate. And she was so sweet about it. She was like, yeah, of course, I'd love to do something. But obviously, she's got 20 million followers. Doubtful she's gonna remember me. You know what I mean? So I left, and I stayed with Meg the rest of the weekend, and we were just talking, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna collab with Sommer, whether she knows it or not. So that's where this whole idea came from. I was like, I'm just gonna copy Sommer's pictures because she's got some amazing pictures. Essentially, what I did, I went to her Instagram profile, and I kind of picked I actually picked 6 pictures that would really showcase her style and how she takes the pictures. And I have never had so much fun in my life. Now, I do want to make clear that this video is in no way seeing who's better than who. It's just me recreating her pictures and having a blast. So, without further ado, let's just get started with these pictures because it's kind of funny. So the really funny thing about this entire thing is that I actually posted these videos on my Instagram page to see if anybody would find out or even like kind of have a hint of what was going on because they are so different from what I post now. And so nobody really said anything. I mean, I think I got like 2 comments that were like, oh, Yami's coming out of her shell, or someone said something along the lines of like, this is so different from what you usually post, but I'm here for it, I love it. So the feedback was awesome. I was a little bit nervous to see what I would get from you guys, but you know, you guys are the best supporters in the world, so I didn't get any negative feedback, which I was really happy about. Allows me to be more creative in the future, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, let's just jump right in. Now, this first picture of Sommer I absolutely loved. She looks absolutely gorgeous, and her bathing suit says 90s baby, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I do the exact same thing but edit it to say 80s baby, because I'm an 80s baby, not a 90s baby, obviously. So this one I think was the hardest to make work. This was the only bathing suit that we were able to find. And so her hair is up, but I just cut my hair obviously. So Meg thought about doing it half up, half down, and then just kind of holding it so it looks like a ponytail. It's perfect. Let's do this. We ended up finding this bright orange bathing suit with a zipper down the middle and has 2 cutouts on the side, and I ended up photoshopping. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna learn how to do this, and I did, but then she helped me obviously at the end. I couldn't have done it without her. And so we bought that bathing suit, I bought the little floaty behind me, and went home the next day, set up the shot, and luckily Megan had this perfect like backdrop in her house, and it just worked perfectly. I went ahead and then photoshopped the image to make it look as close to hers as possible, and like I mentioned, I photoshopped the bathing suit, and then I actually hand drew the 80s baby on there. I actually used Procreate on my iPad, and I actually drew it hands-on. And now I think that the funniest part of this entire thing is that people were actually commenting on the bathing suit and how cute it was, and I was like, how funny, they actually doesn't even look like a fake bathing suit. Like, they want it, and I was like, sorry, you can't have it, because I actually photoshopped the entire thing. But here is the final result. Here's Sommer's, and here is mine. I thought this was pretty good. Like, this might be my favorite one. So I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. So moving on to the second picture.
I'm not exposing your body.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want you to get demonetized. No, the mirror.
Oh, well, this is shot number 2.
We only have my size 8 boots and Yami is,
I'm a 10.5. All right.
Wait, those fit.
Oh, not really. Let's get to work. Here is Sommer's. Gorgeous. Like, are you kidding? And this one was a little bit tricky. So Meg has a brick wall or a cement wall behind her house, and so we just took it there. I had to kneel down because I'm a tall girl, and I actually had that t-shirt. Don't know how like I had that. And then the bathing suit bottoms are actually champagne swim, and they're actually teal. I went in Photoshop, switched the whole thing, and made it as realistic as possible. I used Facetune to highlight some of my legs. Do you know how much YouTubing I did to see how I could edit these pictures? Because I don't really edit my pictures, and so I had no idea. This is hers, and then this is mine. People love this one, and I don't know that it looks exactly like it, so I'm gonna give it like a 9 or an 8 out of 10. Yeah, an 8 out of 10. All right, moving on to the third picture. Here is Summer's picture. She's got this beautiful yellow bikini, and she just looks absolutely amazing. And oh, I guess I should say that I copied all the captions in her pictures to see if anybody would like kind of see anything weird about it, or if anybody had anything to say, because the captions, my captions on Instagram are very lengthy, and these are just literally one sentence, one and done. So this has actually been a nice break for me from like thinking about captions. But back to the picture. She's at the beach wearing this yellow bandana, the yellow bathing suit, and a t-shirt. And for this one, I didn't really have to prep much. I actually had a yellow bikini from Champagne Swim. Meg had that USA shirt that I was wearing, and she also had that yellow bandana. Hi, we're on the beach right now, and we're trying to scout the perfect location. I think right here is good because we have these palm trees right here. Get it? It's kind of cold. So we just went to the beach and took some shots, and Meg got it for me on like the 5th one. And then I went ahead and just kind of edited the sky a little bit to kind of match hers. The pose is not exactly the same. We couldn't quite figure it out. So this is hers and this is mine. And I'm gonna give this one an 8. I think it was pretty good. I think I have everything down. The rings, bracelets, everything. The only thing is the pose is a little off, and I don't look as she does. Okay, moving on to the 4th picture. This is Summer Rae's picture. I mean, are you kidding? This is just super sensual. I love shots like that. When I used to model a lot, I would also gravitate towards things like that, and I just haven't done it since I'm not in that scene anymore. I love pictures that like give me emotion and make me feel like some type of way, and that gave me a lot of emotion. It was super sensual, and I was like, this has to be done. So we're gonna have to like make this work. So Meg doesn't have the white sheets on her bed, so I just put a sheet over her sheets to make it work. And we're gonna like not show any of that, but let's do this. I gotta change and pretty much be good. So here we go. Yeah. So for this picture, I had to figure out how to work this thing. So I don't really wear underwear, so I didn't have a white thong, but I did have a white bathing suit. I'm actually using a white bikini top from Champagne Swim, and I kind of just like put it on my waist. And the top is actually a gray crop top that Meg had, and I actually sat there and like drew in the white because I couldn't figure out a way to like just mask that portion and just turn it white. So I literally sat on my butt and I just drew white like 17 times to make it as white as possible. And then this was actually a really easy shot to shoot because it's in a bedroom. It's kind of messy, kind of like meh. And this was shot in Meg's bedroom, and I just kind of cropped it and I edited it to have the same feeling that she had. So here's hers and here is mine. I'd say that's pretty good. I did like shift my butt a little bit because I didn't want my butthole in the entire universe, so you only got a side butt. But I'm pretty proud of it. I give that one a 9 out of 10 just because of the positioning. It's a little off, and I don't have that. And now for the last and final picture. I think this was actually the funniest picture to take, and the reason I chose it was because it was so out there. So here's her picture, and her caption says, "It's a jungle out there," and I was like, this is gonna be fantastic. So again, we went to Target, tried to find a bathing suit because I did not have a cheetah leopard print bathing suit. So we went to Target. I was only able to find a 2-piece. We went to Venice Beach to shoot the yellow bikini, and I saw this tree that had the shape of the one that she did, and I was like, Meg, let's do it. Okay, doing the last shot.
This is the last shot?
The last one!
Oh my god.
And it's the cheetah, oh, life's a jungle out there picture.
Yeah, it's a jungle out there.
It's a jungle out there. And
get this one.
This is the set. It's a parking lot. And I'm thinking over here would work perfectly. So we're gonna just test it out real quick and just dress the set with me in it just to see if it works.
Dress the set.
Yeah.
Wow, what a professional.
I'm a professional. Make sure my jewelry is all in the right spots and let's go. And so we shot it. Took us about like 8 minutes to get the shot. And I'm just gonna say that my butt hurt so bad. I don't know how she sat there. I mean, I guess it's a palm tree, but the one that I sat on was not a palm tree. It was very sharp and my butt was like not covered. So, I mean, I'm gonna leave that to your creative minds to think about how that felt. But anyway, we got the shot, then I went home and then I learned how to Photoshop because again, your girl doesn't Photoshop. And I actually made the 2-piece into the 1-piece. And if you actually zoom into my picture, you can see the Photoshop, how bad it is. I thought I did a great job and then Meg saw it and she's like, oh my gosh, your bathing suit looks fantastic, but I'm gonna give you a jungle. So she actually made me be in a jungle. So let's showcase it. Here is Sommer's and here is mine. I actually am obsessed with this. It is so far out there that like, it looks fake. You know what I mean? And I mean, I think we did a great job. So I'm gonna give myself a 10 out of 10 on that one. Meg really came in clutch with that and I'm forever thankful for her graphic design skills because she gave me the jungle. I'm gonna show you the before and after of mine so you guys can see the difference. So here's the jungle that Meg gave me and then this is mine. Cricket, cricket, cricket. Know what I'm saying? So that's it. Those are the 5 pictures I copied of Summer Rae. And like I said, I had so much fun doing this. Like Meg and I were talking and I was like, what if I get like backlash from this video? And she's like, well, how much fun did you have? And I was like, you're right. I had a blast. And I think the reason why I had such a good time doing this is because I used to be such a creative person back in the day. You know, when I used to model and I was acting and I actually had that outlet. And now, well, I still do YouTube. It's more always about fitness and educating, and I don't really have that creative outlet coming out of me anymore. And that's why I had such a great time filming this video for you guys. Now, like I said in the beginning, this is by no means trying to make fun of Summer Rae, trying to figure out who wore it better. This is just me copying Summer Rae's Instagram to see what reaction I would get or how hard it is to do it. Let me tell you, those are hard shots. Probably not so hard for her because she's absolutely gorgeous and she probably can like do nothing and look beautiful, you know what I mean? I actually have to try. But I had such a great time and I'm dying to know what your favorite picture is. So let me know in the comments below which picture I recreated you loved the most, and let's try to get Summer to watch this video. So if you go to my Instagram and you'll see all the pictures, tag her in it so she can see what I did. I feel like she would remember me because I was the awkward girl in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? So tag her in my picture on Instagram and maybe she'll see it and maybe she'll want to collab with me because why wouldn't she? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's it. Let me know if you want me to do another video of these and which celebrity or Instagrammer or whatever you would want me to copy. Like I said, I had a blast and I'd be so down to do this again. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. I love you. Mwah.